Hey, you're watching Money Moves with Nick, where I help you make more money and keep it. I've got two things to share with you today, two mindsets that I think are going to help you make more money and keep it. And obviously, I can see my eyes really red. It's because I'm super high right now, okay? That's what I want to share with you. Anyways, there's two things here: decrease desire and increase our systems and knowledge, okay? So number one, the thing that's going to repel money a lot is going to be the more you want it, the less you have it. And there's two different ways you could think about this. One is the more you want it, the more you're telling your subconscious that you don't have it. And it's reinforcing in this reality that you do not have it. And you will continue to not have it. The other way to look at it is if you think about it from a spiritual or biblical perspective, the more you desire money, you're making that thing your God. And when you're making that thing your God, first of all, it's unsatisfying, but God, the real God, is not going to let you have it because he cares about you and wants you to get your priorities in alignment. Okay, so those are two things. Number one, just the aspect of the more I want it, the less I have it, the more I'm reinforcing to myself that I don't have it, and I will continuously reinforce not having it. And then the other thing is God wants you to align your priorities and maybe focus on something like helping others or things like that. So the more we want money, the less it seems to come. That being said, money is a very important tool and it's part of our life. It's something that we need to take very seriously in life. And when we treat it lightly, we don't get good results, okay? So we need to have good systems and good knowledge. So what I basically want to do here with this channel is just to be able to increase your awareness. A lot of the things that are preventing us from getting money, causing us to lose money, spend a lot of money, it's all war in our mind. It's all mindsets and heart's desires that are not being fulfilled that we are trying to fulfill with money, okay? So when I talk about increasing our knowledge and our systems, there's a couple things here. Systems-wise, we want to make a lot of our money decisions to be automatic. All right, we want it to flow in a system like a game that's already set up. So just for example, if you've checked out any of my other videos, I have a certain account that's for bills, certain account for emergency funds, certain account for retirement, certain account for just other investing. I have a crypto account, things different accounts like that, okay? So when my paycheck comes out, it actually automatically splits 4 ways right off the rip without me having to do anything. Some money goes into the bills account, some money goes into the emergency fund account, some money goes into the retirement account, some money goes into the direct stock purchase plan. From that bills account, all the bills are linked to that account. So if I got a credit card, a car payment, or anything like that, they're all on automatic withdrawals from that account. And the system I have set up is that with my normal working hours, there's always enough money in that account so that all the bills get paid. And that is just a system that I have. But the other thing is just increasing our knowledge. So the system is great, but increasing our knowledge and understanding our own human behavior. Why am I spending money? Why do I feel the need to fit in? A lot of these things that we're spending money on are emotional needs. Why do I need people to think I'm cool with a nice car? Why do I need to get my house painted because my neighbor got his house painted? All of these little things, why did I need to do that? And we're not perfect. I'm not going to say we need to be a Nazi about this. I just want you to have a better understanding of yourself. And everything in this channel is just perspective. You can take what you like. You can discard what you don't like. It's not gospel. It's just mindset, and mindset that can help you think differently. So if I have an area where I'm spending a lot of money, why am I spending money there? Let's just say it's a coffee habit, okay? Let's just say it's $5 coffee habit a day, and we do that 7 days a week. So 5 times 7, that's $35 of coffee roughly a week, okay? 35, that's 140 a month. 140 times, that's going to be at least $1,400 or $1,500 in coffee per year that we are spending, okay? If we were to do that every single day. So the question that I need to ask myself is, why do I need coffee every day? Why do I need that specific coffee? Could I make it at home for half the price and save $700? Is it convenience? Am I stressed at work and it helps me cope? Do I hate my job and it gives me a reason to wake up in the morning? Am I draining my energy doing certain things? And now I need to boost it. Let's just say I'm getting super high every night, and now that I've been there, getting super high every day, and then you wake up and you're like, fuck, I need a coffee. And earlier in this video, I said I was high. I am not. That was a joke. But maybe I need coffee to compensate for that. Then we just got to ask ourselves, why do I need to get high? Why do I really need that? Okay. If I'm spending designer clothes, if I have a shopping habit and I go on Amazon and buy a bunch of shit all the time, am I coping with something? So a lot of the things that we are really dealing with as a human being translate financially. For me, in the past, I had the desire. I felt like I was too good to just be working a regular warehouse job. I felt like I was super intelligent and good looking and too good to be doing that. So I wanted to get into a role that was higher status, let's say. It was higher status. The status of my current job did not align with the status that I viewed myself in. And I went to do a high-risk commission sales job, and that kind of turned out negatively and ended up with a net opportunity cost loss of close to $7,000. Because I had this unmet desire that I was trying to fulfill with this job opportunity, instead of learning to just control my emotions and be satisfied with the placement of where I am. There's this song, I think it's a He Is We song. It's "Carefully We're Placed for Our Destiny" is one of the lyrics. And sometimes you got to just realize that where you are in life is okay. The amount of money you have is a good thing. The amount of money you have is okay. And you got to be able to be comfortable with that. The more we dislike ourselves and where we're at, the more we try and get out of it. And the more we start to create waves that end up affecting us negatively. So a lot of money really comes down to our identity. How do we view ourselves? Do we like ourselves? Maybe we don't like ourselves, and we think that making money makes us better, makes us like, I now like myself more because I have more money. Maybe I dislike myself because I don't have a lot of money. And I guess the way you would solve that is you have to just accept, look, hey, I don't have a lot of money. I made some bad financial mistakes. I am definitely poorer than I thought I was going to be at this age. Comparatively to a lot of my peers, I'm doing worse than them. And you know what? I like the way I am. I accept myself for who I am. I like myself, and it's hard to say. I will say it is hard to say, because I wish I was doing better too. And my ego doesn't want me to accept that I make mistakes, and that you know what? If I didn't make some of the decisions that I've made and learn the lessons that I learned and get a car payment and things like that, I wouldn't be able to share this perspective with you guys. So it's like, as much as my lifestyle isn't as fun as I want it to be, I like where I'm at. I'm satisfied with the decisions that I made, and I'm learning to have peace with that because now I can share the information with you guys and hopefully be a light to some people that have gone through the same thing and just share the mindset. The way I help you make more money and keep it is in the mind. It's in the mind. It's in the mind. It's decreasing our desire. It's increasing our identity, detaching our identity from finance, and then learning how to play the game. Money is a game. We just need to learn how to play the game. Okay, when we create a system, money flows. And we don't have to worry about it. When we focus our energy on purpose and helping others, money flows. When you are benevolent with your money, money flows. When you, I can't quote exactly where this is in the Bible, but Jesus specifically says this one thing. The measure which you give to others is what will be measured to you. So he's basically saying karma exists, but then he takes it a step further and says the measure is basically compacted, shaken, pressed down, filled to the top, and overflowing. So he's basically even saying that not only is the measure that you're benevolent to others benevolent to you, but there's actually this step where you get your cup overflows. So you always get a little bit extra than even if you gave somebody 100%, the universe or God gives you 101% or 110%. I don't know what the exact percentage would be. But that's just something to think about. So if you see a homeless person, give them some food. Don't give them some money. Give them some food or like buy them a coffee. You know, if they're out in the cold, go buy a homeless person some coffee, okay? And that's pretty much the talk for today. If you understand your identity needs to be separate from money, you decrease your desire for that thing, and then we understand systems and learn how the game is played, and we learn some of the spiritual rules to the game, like the more you give, the more you receive. You receive in direct proportion plus a little extra to what you give. There's a verse in Proverbs, if you're benevolent, basically, I think it's Proverbs 3, probably like 8 or 9, your barns will be overflowing is basically how it says that. So once you understand these things, just go out and apply them.